Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good night for those who are listening as well, as we've got a late start here this evening at the Burger Sports Complex. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for tuning in, as I am excited to bring you game number 2 tonight between your BOWIE Bulldogs and the Westlake Chaparrals. AJ Arevalo here, hanging in quite a difference. The weather is here at the Burger Sports Complex. It was a chilly is the nicest word to say. 50-something degrees over at Westlake on Tuesday. It is a nice, warm, comfortable 75 degrees, no breeze at all, as we see our boys out on the field getting warm, getting loose. As we start out tonight, folks, for those who missed it on Tuesday, your BOWIE Bulldogs took down the Westlake Chaparrals by a score of 13-8. After one and a half, right? Top of the second, BOWIE was up 10-0 over Westlake, actually, after 2. And then finally in the third inning, the Westlake bats got a little warm. And near the end there, they tacked on an extra 4 runs in the final 2 innings, which brings you that final score of 13-8. For your Bulldogs, though, talk about some nice hitting by Danny Rodriguez and Patrick Colopy, both of them with some 2-run home runs in the first inning, which gave BOWIE that 4-0 lead here after the first. So looking to keep the bats hot, but more importantly, looking to get the sweep over Westlake, as currently your Bulldogs and the Lake Travis Cavaliers are now officially tied for first in District 26-6A. My last update was about half an hour ago, but it looks like Lake Travis is, after beating Austin High 13-0 and run ruling them here at Burger on Tuesday, they currently lead at Lake Travis by a score of 4-0, so they're looking at getting their second win and sweeping the Austin High Maroons, which your Bulldogs are looking to do here against Westlake. Very, very big game here today. A sweep would pretty much set up a district championship matchup between BOWIE and Lake Travis, which that meeting is scheduled to happen pretty soon, folks, a couple weeks. First game's going to be April 5th. All right, folks, as the fellas finish getting warm, getting loose, we do want to give a big shout out and thank you to some of our sponsors, especially our Grand Slam sponsor, Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. Do you have a loved one who needs healthcare services in the comfort of their home? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. We offer a variety of services, including wound care, cardiac care, physical therapy, pain management, and much more. Our healthcare services are covered 100% by Medicare in most cases. Robinson Creek is a local, female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchealthhospice.com. Your Bulldogs coming out in all white uniforms. And as from I can see, black lettering, black numbers outlined in red. Westlake going for a old-school pro look with the Montreal Expo powder blue with Shaps written in script on the chest in red. Outlined in white, same thing for the numbers, but all blue. Interesting to see it. Don't get to see that kind of color combination often with the powder blue, also known as baby blue. As far as what's coming up, folks, next week you're going to see the season matchup between your BOWIE Bulldogs and the Aikens Eagles. Both games will be here at the Burger Sports Complex, so be sure to make it out if you can. More importantly, that second game on Friday, April 1st. First game's going to be Tuesday, March 29th, but that second game, Friday, April 1st, it's actually Military First Responder Appreciation Day. So, if you are a military personnel, a first responder, be sure to come on out. You're going to get in free, and healthcare workers as well. Get in free as long as you present your military ID, your badge, or your employment ID. But we'll get you in free admission, and you get to tune in and actually get to watch some baseball live. And folks, this is the best kind of baseball here. These kids aren't paid anything to play. They get to play for the love of the sport, and so you get to see an exciting game against the Aikens Eagles, who, for those who have been watching, you saw the Aikens Eagles fall to the Del Valle Cardinals 9-5 in extra innings, which is resulting here in our slightly delayed loss. Delayed start loss. Something I've been doing that I've been trying to keep up as much as I can is I do want to recognize all of our seniors on the baseball team this year. So we've gone over a couple. Tonight we're going to go ahead and recognize Matthew McGowan. A couple fun facts about Matt. He's something people don't know about him. He used to play the trumpet. So he's actually used to be in the band, and his biggest baseball moment was when he hit his first home run in Oak Hill coach pitch. So important to get out there, get the kids playing some baseball when they're younger, really get to enjoy and build a love for the game. As you are seeing Coach DeJalia out on the home plate, here comes Coach Blair for Westlake, doing the traditional exchanging of lineups. I know last time when we started late, folks, we didn't do the national anthem or the lineup for each team. Not sure if that's going to happen again tonight, but we will see as soon as our coaches get things swapped out and moving. Speaking of lineups, we'll just go ahead and get things rolling for us here. But lineup here for your BOWIE Bulldogs. Getting the call to be on the mound is going to be number 13, Patrick Colopy. At home plate catching for Colopy is going to be number 24, Travis Starkey. Danny Rodriguez is going to be over at first base. Jaden Francis at second, with Luke James over at third. Mason Winters at short. Ty Kutek over at left field. Ben Merriman at center. And Brody Miller over at right field. And it looks like, yep, we're going to go ahead and skip the lineups here, and we're just going to get things rolling and get things ready. Making their way out for Westlake, here to lead off in the first. It's going to be number 4, Nathan Duvall. Blake Peterson will be right behind him with Cole May, designated hitter, in the 3 spot. As always, folks, you can see in our little wonderful score box here, my Twitter handle at AJ_AREVALO with the number 1. Send me a message. Tell me hi. Tell me where you're from, who you're listening for, and I'll be happy to give you a nice little shout out here. I do believe Travis Starkey's grandmother is listening over in Tallahassee, Florida. So hello to you, ma'am. Hope you're having a good. It's a late night for you actually with our time zone difference. So hopefully our Bulldogs make this a quick game for you. And for me as well, because I also want to get some rest tonight if we can. Which we almost had a chance to rule the Westlake Chaparrals on Tuesday, and just couldn't quite pull it off, and gave up just one too many runs there in the 5th inning. But I'm excited to see Patrick Colopy back on the mound here, starting out for the Bulldogs. We got to see him quite a bit last year. Pretty much Colopy and Grayson Winters leading off the games here for the Bulldogs. And this year, we're looking at Anthony Simmons and Patrick Colopy, and kind of a nice mixture of a little bit of everybody. As that first pitch from Colopy to GB just a bit outside. We're looking at ball 1 for Duvall. Counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes here for Colopy. So he gets set. Here's the pitch. Nice heater right down the middle. Gets called for strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. Colopy set. Here's the pitch. Duvall takes a hack at that one. It goes foul behind him. Strike two. Counts 1-2 now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here for the leadoff batter, Nathan Duvall. Colopy with the pitch. Breaking ball a little too low inside. It's going to be ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. Quite the crowd out here tonight, enjoying this beautiful weather and this important game here in District 26-6A as Colopy gets set here with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss by Duvall. That'll be out number 1 for Westlake. Which will bring up in the 2 spot, Blake Peterson. Peterson having kind of a rough go at it last night. He went 1 for 4. Was able to bring in 2 RBIs, but looking to get his bat a little warm as Colopy looks to sit him back down. First ball's a little too inside for ball 1. Counts 1-0. 1-0 pitch, catches that inside plate, gets called for strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. Colopy got a little more power now behind his pitches from last year. As his fastball gets there pretty quick. As here's the 1-1. There's a swing. That one gets chopped up high. Starkey trying to get underneath it. A little too far back. That'll go foul. Counts 1-2 now for Peterson. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's that pitch inside. Trying to get the corner, but not quite there for our official behind home. That's going to be ball 2. Counts even again, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here for Patrick Colopy. No runners on for Westlake. And Peterson's going to call a quick time. Starkey's going to trot on over to Colopy at the mound. And as always, folks, you know what they're talking about. That's what they're getting for dinner. 2 balls, 2 strikes here for Colopy. Again, 1 out, no runners on. Peterson awaits the pitch. They can bouncer over to James at third. He grabs it, throw to first. A bullet. Can't quite get there in time. And Rodriguez tried to reach out. Looks like that might have hit the batter, or Rodriguez just couldn't keep his foot on the bag. So Peterson, we're going to give that an error over to Rodriguez at first. But Peterson will make his way on. 1 out, 1 runner on, and here comes DH Cole May for the Westlake Chaps. He shows bunt, and he gets it down to first base line. Colopy's trying to run him out, and not going to make the throw as Rodriguez thought about it and pulled back. That will be a base hit for Cole May off of a bunt, which Peterson will advance his way over to second. So no balls, no strikes, and it's going to bring up catcher Ben Longoria in the 4 spot with 1 out, 2 runners on now. Blake Peterson's over at second for Westlake in scoring position as Colopy looks to work his way out of this one. As here's the first pitch to Longoria. As that gets in, that's going to hit Longoria in the arm. He'll walk his way over. Which brings up bases loaded now for Westlake. And here comes number 17 first baseman Chase Bosworth up to the plate. Bosworth gets set, went 0 for 3 last night. And was shut down pretty quick by all of our BOWIE pitchers as that first pitch gets in. Looked okay to me, but that's going to be most likely a little too inside. Ball 1 counts 1-0 now. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. As Colopy gets set, here's the pitch. That one goes behind foul. Counts even now, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. Colopy gets set. Quick check over at second. Here's the pitch. Bosworth knocks that one foul over the Westlake dugout for strike 2. Counts 1-2 now. As Colopy doesn't seem to be paying too much attention to the runners on. He is concentrated on Bosworth now and getting him out. As it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Colopy gets set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be too low for ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here for Colopy. Shakes off the first call. Accepts the second. Here's the pitch to Bosworth. And Bosworth thought about it, pulled back. Not going to get the call, though. Full count now for Colopy. Coach Jelly wasn't happy about that call. Looked like a strike from all angles here. Full count now here for Colopy. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. A bouncer up to Colopy. He hits his glove and makes its way past Winters. As 1 run comes across, and other runs come across. They're going to hold up the third over at third. And a 2 RBI single by Bosworth gives Westlake an early lead. 2-0 over BOWIE. So 2 runs come across here for Westlake, which is going to bring up left fielder number 18, Major Ritchie, up to the plate. He's got runners on the corners now with 1 out here top of the first. Ritchie going 0 for 2 last night. As he gets a little bit close to home, shows bunt, bunts that one straight behind him. As that'll be strike 1. Count goes 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Longoria over at third, Bosworth at first, Colopy, quick check at first. Here's the 0-1. Swing, able to get just a smidge of that one is Ritchie, as that'll go foul. Counts 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Colopy gets set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Ritchie. Throw over to first, tag is not in time.
Out number 2.
And Ritchie will go down swinging for out number 2.
Next up, number 13, Aiden Bennett.
Next up, number 13, shortstop for Westlake. Aiden Bennett will make his way up to the plate. 2 outs now here, top of the first. 2 runners on the corners. Bennett, 0 for 1 last night. Was able to bring across, or he did come across and score twice, as he was walked a few times. As that first pitch is going to be low. Runner takes off towards second. Starkey going for the tag. That goes through the glove of Mason Winters, and Longoria, or at least the pinch runner for Longoria, will make his way across, and Westlake will add another run to their lead. Time is called. Coach Agelia makes his way out to the mound to have a chit-chat with everybody. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second as Bosworth was able to make his way over to second. Colopy getting reset, trying to gather himself on the mound. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Quick check over at second. Bosworth pitch is a bouncer towards James. He grabs it, the throw to first, and Rodriguez gets it and makes the tag as he gets hit. Holds on to it. So that'll be out number 3.
After the top of 1, Westlake leads 3-0.
A long top of the first here for Colopy as he throws 23 pitches and gives up 3 runs as Westlake leads here after the top of the first, 3-0. Middle of the first, folks, want to give a shout out to LDC, also known as HR Green, one of our dog sponsors this year. For over a century, HR Green has been driven by our commitment to providing engineering, technical, and management solutions that connect and shape our communities through client success. Visit our website to connect with our team and start planning your project success today. Also want to give a shout out to Bush's Chicken. Bush's Chicken, proud sponsor of Bowie Baseball. Swing by Bush's Chicken after the game. That's Bush's Chicken. It's good, good, good. Set to lead off here for your Bowie Bulldogs is going to be left fielder number 16, Ty Kutak. Mason Winters will be second with Danny Rodriguez batting third. DJ Johnson is going to get the call for Westlake as he'll be set to start on the mound. We did see DJ Johnson on Tuesday as he came in for shortstop Theo Gillen. Stayed in about 4 innings. So we'll get to see him on the mound now. As Kutak makes his way out to the mound. Kutak 1 for 4 last night. Able to come across once on home, so he was one of the 13 runs that came across for Bowie.
Now stepping in for Bowie, number 16.
As he looks to get things
Kutak.
started hot and started off right for your Bulldog. Umpire goes and walks to the Bowie dugout and gives a quick warning. I think we had too many batters out getting loose. Rodriguez got a little too excited on that one. So Johnson here with the first pitch. As that's a fastball inside. It's called for strike 1. Counts 0-1 for Kutak. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Johnson. It's inside in the dirt. Ball 1. Counts even for Kutak, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Kutak gets a piece of that one, but it goes behind him foul. That'll be strike 2. Counts 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. There's the pitch from Johnson. Too far inside. Ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. Kutak set and ready. Here's your 2-2 pitch. Kutak gets a piece of that one, stays alive. Count will stay even at 2-2. Ty Kutak, one of our seniors on our Bowie Bulldog team, as he gets a piece of that one. It's a bouncer towards second. It's picked up, drops. He's trying to leg it out. Can't quite get there in time. That'll be out number 1.
Now stepping in, number 6, the shortstop, Mason Winters.
Kutak almost able to leg that one out as Cave, the second baseman for Westlake, picked it up and dropped it, but was able to recover quickly and get that throw in over to first. Mason Winters makes his way up to the plate now. No runners on, 1 out here, bottom of the first. Winters 0 for 2 last night. He was able to reach on a couple errors and hit a liner and had a strikeout as he gets set to receive the first one. That's high and inside. However, gets called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. That one's going to be a little too low and outside. That'll be ball 1. Counts even now, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here for Mason Winters. No runners on. DJ Johnson on the mound for Westlake. Bottom of the first, and Westlake nursing a 3-0 lead over Bowie. As that's going to be fast outside for ball 2. Counts 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Mason Winters gets set. Johnson, low and outside. Ball 3, counts 3-1 now, and DJ Johnson on the mound, having to readjust his hat there as he put all his power behind that one. It's 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here for Mason Winters, looking to get on base. As he gets set, here's the 3-1 from Johnson. There's that fastball down the middle. Hat comes off again. Counts full now, 3-2. Old heater down the middle, the usual you get when it's a 3-1, 3-0 count. Now that it's full though, Arsenal's open as Winters gets set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's going to be a high fastball for ball 4. Winters makes his way on base with 1 out here in the bottom of the first, which is going to bring up first baseman Danny Rodriguez. Rodriguez got things started on Tuesday night. He had a 2-run homer in the first with Brody Miller on base as he looks to hopefully try to replicate what happened last night and get some runs across and reduce this Westlake lead. So Winters with the usual lead over at first. Johnson, right-handed pitcher, so he's going to have to peek over his shoulder at Winters. As here's the pitch from Rodriguez. It's going to be outside. Ball 1, counts 1-0. And a time is going to be called by Longoria, as that one was in the dirt, maybe just a little too much in the dirt for him. He did have a pretty nice pop-up and check on Winters at first, but he's going to come have a chit-chat with DJ Johnson. He'll make his way back as Danny Rodriguez takes a breath and makes his way into the box. It's 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Mason Winters over at first. As Rodriguez gets set. Brody Miller is on deck for the Bulldogs. And here's the 1-0 to Rodriguez. Fastball outside, ball 2. Counts 2-0 now.
2 balls and no strikes.
Bulldogs doing a good job of getting on base the past few games they've had and looking to continue that trend here. As it's 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Johnson set. Here's the 2-0 to Rodriguez. There's a fastball down the middle. Gets called for strike 1. Counts 2-1. As you hear the crowd cheers, we got a good mixture of both Westlake and BOWIE fans here tonight, including some shirtless BOWIE fans with looks like BOWIE written across their chest in red. But it's 2 balls, 1 strike. That one's in the dirt. Winters holds true at first. It's going to be ball 3 for Rodriguez, though. So it counts 3-1. And with the 3-1, folks, that's usually heater down the middle. We'll see what happens here. Only 1 out here for the Bulldogs at the bottom of the first with 1 runner on. Trying to keep those bats warm from Tuesday and get things moving as there's a big hit towards right center field. That is going to drop. Winters will round second. Rodriguez will hold at first, and that's going to be a nice single by Danny Rodriguez as he'll advance Winters over to third in scoring position with big hitter Brody Miller making his way over to the plate now. Brody Miller, hell of a night on Tuesday. He went 2 for 4, coming around home 3 times with 1 RBI. Looking to continue that trend as Longoria give us some signs over to everybody. Pretty large park here at the Burger Sports Complex. 311 on the left, 341 on the right, 401 dead center. And we have seen Brody Miller hit a few home runs last year here in this park, or at least I have. As runners on the corners, 1 out here from Miller. Here's the pitch. It's going to be inside and low for ball 1.
Ball inside, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here for Brody Miller. Winters is over at third. Rodriguez is over at first. Johnson gets set. Here's the pitch. Miller hits that one high. That's going to be in the park high, though. In foul territory. Third baseman gets underneath it and is able to bring that down. Winters thinks about tagging up. I think just trying to scare him a little bit as he goes back to third.
Number 2.
That'll be a pop-up towards third for out number 2, which is going to bring up center fielder Ben Merriman up to the plate. 2 runners on still on the corners for the Bulldogs. No runs come across yet here in the first for him, so Merriman looking to change that if he can. Merriman, 2 for 2 last night. 2 RBIs. And he was 3 runs as well. I'd said last night, didn't I? Tuesday night. And on Tuesday night, folks, it was a lot of 2-out action for your Bulldogs as when a majority of the runs came across. As that one gets away from Longoria. Winters is going to take off. The throw goes right by Johnson. And Winters makes his way across on the wild pitch. And the Bulldogs put one on the board. So 1 ball now here for Ben Merriman. Winters makes his way around home, puts a score on, and Rodriguez advances over to second. So he is now in scoring position with 2 outs. As it looks like the Westlake coaching staff is going to call a timeout and make their way to the mound. We saw Covert last night only last an inning and 2/3. It also gave up. He was responsible for those 10 runs. As we're going to check on DJ Johnson as what this is about, make sure he was okay. Had kind of a collision with Winters at the plate. We'll see how he feels. Taking his glove off, checking his hands. Getting a breather.
Count is 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, it looks like we might be set up for a long one, folks. I hear my counterpart for Westlake next to me. He's at such a late start and almost 9 o'clock, and it's still the first inning here. As the score is now 3-1, Westlake with a 2-run lead. Ben Merriman up to the plate, 1-0 count right now as Johnson gets set. Here's the pitch. Outside, Longoria getting in front of that one, able to get it in his glove and hold Rodriguez over at second. That is going to be ball 2, though. Counts 2-0 now.
Count is now 2 balls and no strikes.
So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Merriman ready and waiting. Johnson taking his time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be a very high strike call by our home plate umpire. Count will go 2-1 here for Maryland.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Colopy having a pretty long top of the first, but Johnson's creeping up there as well, as he's most likely going to hit 23 pitches also. So getting some work in this long first inning as Merriman thinks about it, pulls back in time. That'll be ball 3. Counts 3-1 now. So 1 runner in scoring position as Rodriguez is over at second. Merriman getting reset to receive this 3-1 pitch from Johnson. Normally, folks, as always, we're going to get old heater down the middle as the normal call and burn a pitch. But we'll see what happens as Johnson gets set. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be another high strike called for strike 2. Counts full now, 3-2. Home plate umpire. Interesting strike box. Merriman's going to have to adjust to that as he gets set. Here's your 3-2 pitch to Merriman. So that's going to be low in the dirt. It gets away from Longoria. Rodriguez will head on over to third. So a walk for Merriman. Rodriguez over at third.
Now
here comes our designated hitter, number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez. He's got runners on the corners, hoping to drive one across and reduce this Westlake lead by another. Still 2 outs though, folks, but like I said on Tuesday night, there was a lot of 2-out magic for your Bulldogs in that 13-8 win. As Gonzalez gets set, Rodriguez at third, Merriman at first. As here's the pitch to Gonzalez. That's low as Merriman will go ahead and take off towards second. Gonzalez holds Rodriguez at third. Love to see the communication here between Gonzalez and Rodriguez, as well as Merriman being aware enough to see that get away and take off towards second. That puts 2 runners in scoring position. Tying runs at second now with Merriman as he sits there and waits. Gonzalez makes his way into the box. It's 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Johnson gets the call. He gets set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be inside. Ball 2. Counts 2-0. On Tuesday, folks, we saw a 4-run first inning for your Bulldogs. So the bats do get hot and are capable. There's Johnson waiting for the call. Gonzalez set and ready. And Gonzalez is going to call time as Johnson took a little too long there. So 3-1 is your score, folks. Bottom of the first here, 9 o'clock at night. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs with 2 runners on as Rodriguez is at third. Merriman's over at second. And Jonathan Gonzalez is at the plate. Here's the 2-0 pitch. As he's going to knock that one foul. That's going to go over the fence, over the BOWIE dugout. That'll be strike 1. Counts 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gonzalez gets himself adjusted and gets set yet again. 2 runners in scoring position. Johnson getting the call. He likes it. He gets set. Here's the 2-1. Inside. Ball 3. Counts 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here for Gonzalez. 3-1, folks. As always, usually we'll see a heater down the middle. As here's the pitch from Johnson. As there it goes. Over home plate that time. That's going to be strike 2. And we've got a full count, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. As Gonzalez hopes to bring somebody home. Johnson set. Gonzalez set. Rodriguez and Merriman set. Here's the 3-2. As there's a big hit towards left center field. That one's going deep, and that's going to drop. Gonzalez makes his way towards second. That's a 2 RBI double, and we are knotted up at 3. Well, folks, we saw a ton of scores, a ton of offense on Tuesday, and that looks to be the same here now. As 3 runs come across for both teams, we are still here in the first. As up to the plate comes number 5, Jaden Francis, second baseman for your Bulldogs. Game 1 here against Del Valle. We saw Francis hit a 2 RBI triple to upstart this BOWIE offense, as he's got a chance with Gonzalez over at second in scoring position to add another one. Johnson is set. Quick check over at Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Is that high fastball called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Johnson with the pitch. Francis swings and can't make contact. As that'll be strike 2. Count goes 0-2 now. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Francis as he gets set back in the box. Jonathan Gonzalez is over at second. DJ Johnson working his way out of this one as here's the 0-2 pitch to Francis. Francis swinging, can't make contact. He'll go down swinging out number 3. Not before 3 runs come across for your Bulldogs, and we are back to 0-0 as we are knotted at 3 after 1. Oh, and I apologize. I did not update my little score thing to say bottom of the first, but that's 1 inning down, folks. Second inning about's a bit underway as you see Colopy makes his way back up on the mound. Here at the top of the second, I want to give a shout out to Maxwell Lock and Ritter, CPAs, serving clients, building relationships, and positively impacting our community. Those are the cornerstones of Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management. With our team of experienced professionals, you're gaining trusted business advisors for your accounting, tax, and wealth management needs in Central Texas. To learn more about how Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management can help you achieve your personal or business goals, visit us online at mlrpc.com. Offensive firepower for both of these teams on display here after 1. Scores 3-3 for those just joining. Welcome out to the Burger Sports Complex here in Austin, Texas. It is game 2 between your BOWIE Bulldogs and the Westlake Chaparrals. Game 1 went the way of your BOWIE Bulldogs back on Tuesday by a score of 13-8 at Westlake. As game 2 has lived up to the hype of game 1 so far. Our starting pitchers, Patrick Colopy and DJ Johnson for Westlake, getting some work in, both of them in double-digit pitches already. Colopy looking to get a little bit more settled in on the mound here as he looks to face off against number 12, Ryan Cave, second baseman for Westlake. As here's the pitch. Fastball gets called for strike 1, counts 0-1.
First pitch is a called strike. Count is now 0-1.
Ryan Cave not seen any action on Tuesday night. So his first time to face off against a BOWIE pitcher as he takes a rip at that one and cannot catch up to it. That's going to be strike 2. Counts 0-2 now for him. No balls, 2 strikes here for Colopy as he gets set. Here's the pitch to Cave. That's going to be low and inside and gets away from Starkey on that one. That'll be ball 1. Counts 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. Colopy set. Here's the 1-2 to Cave. There's a high fastball. That one's a little too high now for our home plate umpire, as that'll be strike 2. Counts even now, 2-2. There's your 2-2 pitch as that one goes behind foul. Count will stay even now, 2-2.
Here's the 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Colopy. That one's going to be a little too much outside for ball 3. Counts full now, 3-2.
Count is now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Colopy moving fast. Here's your 3-2 pitch. Inside, and that one almost nicks Cave in the elbow, but he'll move out of the way, and he'll get walked on over to first. As he'll be a leadoff runner here in the second for Westlake, which is going to bring up number 27, Isaac Beeler, center fielder. He was called up from the JV for this game to make his way up and help out this Westlake team. As it's no outs, top of the second, 1 runner on, and we're knotted up at 3. Pitch, showing bunt, the run to second. Starkey with a throwdown, and that was going to be dropped as Winters had in his glove, and it looked like Cave ran into it, forced the drop. So Cave will make his way over on the steal. Starkey with a nice throwdown. That is going to be strike 1, though, for Isaac Beeler. So counts 0-1 right now with no outs, 1 runner in scoring position over on second. Colopy gets set. As Rodriguez makes his way up. Bunt shown. Beeler gets a piece of it. It drops right in front of him. Starkey with a throw to first that goes over the glove of Jaden Francis. As one run will come across, the throw to home is way, way too high. As that hit the middle of the metal fence, which Beeler will make his way over to second after that throw. That's going to be an error. As Starkey with the throwdown was just way too high. So Cave will make his way across. Westlake will retake the lead as they add one to their score of, they make it 4-3. Top of the order now set. As Rodriguez will come up just a little bit. Number 4, Nathan Duvall now up at the plate. As he shows bunt, that goes behind him and probably behind us, it does. As that'll be strike one. So Cave able to make his way to first, stealing second. Beeler able to make it to first on an error and then made it to second on the errant throw again. As Colopy gets set for the 0-1 pitch. Beeler's at second. Duvall swings and hits that one towards right field. Miller getting underneath it, brings it in. Throwing to second, throwing to third, excuse me. As Luke James is there to field that one in. That'll go down as out number 1. Next up, it's going to be number 2, Blake Peterson. He reached on an error in the first. Beeler's going to be held true over at second as Colopy gets set. There's the pitch to Peterson. Fastball gets called for strike one. Counts 0-1.
First pitch is a strike.
So top of the second here at the Burger Sports Complex. One run comes across here for Westlake. They take a 4-3 lead over your Bulldogs. As it's no balls, 1 strike, a swing and a miss as that gets away from the glove of Starkey.
No balls.
I'm not sure if Peterson got a piece of that or not. Either way, that will be strike 2. Counts 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes as Colopy doesn't like the first call. Starkey getting the second call. He likes that one. He gets set. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Peterson. Peterson swings and chops that one foul. Count will stay 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here for Patrick Colopy as he looks to put Blake Peterson away. Beeler is over at second for Westlake. Here's the pitch. That one gets hit foul over the Westlake dugout. We'll do it again. Count stays 0-2. Colopy looking for the call. Peterson set and waiting. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. As Colopy's going to take a quick step off and get back on. Colopy, quick check over to Beeler at second. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss on a high throw. There's a strikeout swinging for Peterson, which is going to bring up number 19 designated hitter Cole May. He hit a single in the first inning. Interesting fact, folks. Interesting fact. Cole went 3 for 5. Each hit on base he got, he swung at the very first pitch that he saw. Same thing for tonight, as here's the first one. Doesn't swing at that one, though, as that's low and in the dirt for ball 1. Counts 1-0. May not afraid to swing if he sees something that he likes. As it's 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Colopy looking to come out of this with minimal damage, as 1 run did come across. Gets the call. Here's your 1-0 pitch. That one's going to be in the dirt as well. Starkey keeps it in front of him, though. That'll be ball 2. Counts 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Colopy's going to step off again. May will get himself reset. Colopy likes the call. Here's your 2-0 pitch. As that one isn't quite going to catch the plate. That'll be ball 3. Counts 3-0 now. Here's the pitch from Colopy. There's your strike 1. Counts 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Colopy, a swing, and he gets a piece of that one as May is able to hit it. That will be strike 2, though. Counts goes full, 3-2. So here we are, folks, top of the second. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 runner on for Westlake as Colopy gets set. Here's the pitch to May, and nope, quick step off, check over at second. We'll get reset and we'll do it again. Colopy, quick check over to Beeler at second. Here's your 3-2 pitch. That one's going to go foul behind. We're going to get reset and we'll do it again. Cole May had a good outing on Tuesday against BOWIE. And so far he's doing pretty good tonight. He's 1 for 1. Colopy looking to put him away. Here's your 3-2 pitch. That one's low in the dirt as May will get walked on over to first. Beeler will stay at second. As number 10 catcher Ben Longoria is going to make his way up to the plate. Longoria took one to the elbow back in the first and made his way on base. Longoria gets set. 2 away here at the top of the second. 2 runners on. Colopy with the pitch. Inside as that gets away from Starkey. He's able to pick it up. Trying to go for the tag and the throw down at second, but it's not going to be in time. That will be ball 1 for Longoria. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Colopy, quick check over at Beeler at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball inside, called for strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1.
1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Colopy getting set. Longoria waiting the pitch. 2 runners on for Westlake. Colopy with the pitch. That's going to be low and inside for ball 2. Counts 2-1 now. Colopy still trying to find his groove here. As both runners that are on base, or at least the 3 runners that have been on base, 2 of them made it in on walks. As that one gets called for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Longoria making his case for an Oscar there as he had to lean back trying to draw that ball call, but not going to get it as it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here's the pitch from Colopy. That one's going to be inside. That'll be ball 3 as the count goes full, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 runners.
Colopy gets set. Here's your full count pitch. Swing and a bouncer goes foul. Count will stay 3-2. We're going to do it again. Colopy, quick check. Here's your 3-2 pitch. Fastball, and the Oscar will go to Ben Longoria as he turns and bends again and influences this one, it looks like, as you hear the boos and the cheers mixed together. He'll walk his way over to first.
Stepping in for Westlake, number 17.
Beeler will make his way to third. Cole May will make his way to second, which means bases loaded here for Westlake with 2 away here in the second inning. as Bosworth makes his way to the plate. And that is going to hit Bosworth in the leg, and we will walk a run across with Isaac Beeler. And Westlake will get a freebie there.
Now batting, number 18, Major Ritchie.
So let's fix this one here. It's going to be a, excuse me, sorry about that. Westlake takes a 2-run lead now over your Bulldogs. Just going to bring up number 18, Major Ritchie. He struck out swinging on 3 straight pitches back in the first inning. He's got bases loaded again. Cole May is over at third. Ben Longoria is over at second. Excuse me, that's Luke Manos, courtesy runner. That's a high one that's hit over the head of Luke James as one run will come across. And a second will come across, and a 2 RBI single for Major Ritchie. As that'll make the score 7-3.
Next up, number 13, Bennett.
So Bosworth will get held up over at second. Ritchie will head over to first. As another time is called here. Coach DeJalia making his way out to the mound. And this may be all she wrote here for Patrick Colopy. Aiden Bennett at the plate here for Westlake to bat next. Grounded out towards Luke James over at third. And looks like Coach DeJalia just is going to give Patrick Colopy some words of wisdom and make his way back to the dugout. And let Colopy here finish this one out. So Aiden Bennett making his way up to the plate. Westlake able to bring 4 runs across so far here, top of the second. Your score is 7-3. Westlake with a 4-run lead. Here's your 2-out pitch. So Bennett gets called for strike 1, counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Colopy, quick check over at second. As that one gets hit, it's a bouncer towards Francis. He fields that to throw to Rodriguez in time. That'll be a 4-3 for out number 3. The order bats through for Westlake, though, as they bring 4 runs across and take a 7-3 lead over your BOWIE Bulldogs. So as we get ready for the bottom of the second, your Bulldogs looking to get some offensive fireworks of their own started. We do want to give a shout out to our dog sponsor, Cruz Teca, located at 5207 Brody Lane. Cruz Teca is a locally owned family restaurant that taps into the family's roots with a full menu representing various regions of Mexico and Texas. All of Cruz Teca's dishes are made to order and feature salsas made from scratch. Catering available for every event. Check out Cruz Teca's extensive menu at cruzteca.com. That's CRUZTECA.com. I know I've said it before, folks. I'll say it again. The salsa there is amazing. Be sure you check it out if you can. So bottom of the second set to get underway as Travis Starkey will be your leadoff man here. Luke James will be batting second, and then top of the order with Ty Kutek set to follow up batting third.
Now batting,
TJ Johnson
Bulldogs, number 24,
will make his
Travis
way back out to the
Starkey.
mound. Starkey looking to get things going here for your BOWIE Bulldogs as he makes his way into the box. Johnson, along with Patrick Colopy, having some trouble against the batters as that's a high fastball for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Johnson with the 1-0 pitch. Another high fastball. Ball 2. Counts 2-0.
Make it 2 balls and wait some.
Two balls, no strikes. Starkey awaits the 2-0 pitch. Hits that one, it goes straight behind him. That'll be strike 1. Counts 2-1.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Johnson with the pitch. Starkey swings and bounces that one down the first baseline, foul. That'll be strike 2. Counts even now, 2-2. Starkey going 1 for 1 last night, able to bring in 1 run as an RBI to his name. As here's the 2-2 pitch to him. And Starkey with a swing, which it looks like he thought about pulling it back. He will go down swinging for out number 1.
Stepping in, number 8, Luke James.
Third baseman, number 8, Luke James, will make his way up to the plate now. 1 away here, bottom of the second. As your Bulldogs looking to answer after that 4-run second here by Westlake. As Johnson gets set, here's your pitch to James. High fastball for ball 1. Counts 1-0.
1-0.
James going 0 for 2 last night. Had a sacrifice bunt and had a couple ground outs towards short and another back towards the pitcher. As Johnson gets set, here's your 1-0 pitch. James gets a piece of that one. That one's high towards center field. It's going to get some wind underneath it, though, and drop right into the glove of center fielder Isaac Beeler. As that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, leadoff, number 16, Ty
So
Kutak.
top of the order now here for your BOWIE Bulldogs is Ty Kutak will make his way up to the plate. 2 away here, bottom of the second. Again, folks, we saw a ton of 2-out magic here for your Bulldogs on Tuesday. As we'll see if that magic can continue here tonight. As here's the first pitch to him. It's going to be ball 1. Counts 1-0. Kutak had a grounder towards second his last at-bat in the first inning.
Here's the 1-0.
So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner down the first baseline. That's going to stay fair as Kutak's going to round first. And he will round second as well as Coach Jelly gives him the call and suddenly tells him to hold up as that throw is in time. But a 2-out double by Ty Kutak.
Number 6, Mason
Which is going to bring up
Winters.
shortstop Mason Winters as he was walked back in the first after drawing a full count from Johnson. He'll make his way back up to the plate. Johnson gets set. Here's the pitch to Winters. That's going to be in the dirt in the right side batter's box there. As that'll be ball 1.
Count is now 1-0.
Counts 1-0. Final from Lake Travis as the Cavaliers take down the Austin High Maroons 4-0 as they stay undefeated in district play. Watching this game closely as Westlake has a 7-3 lead over your BOWIE Bulldogs as there's the 1-0 pitch. And Winters pulls back in
2
time.
balls and no strikes.
That'll be ball 2. Counts 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Here at the bottom of the second, 1 runner in scoring position as Kutak's over at second base. Winters awaits the pitch. Fastball in the dirt. Longoria doing a great job. Did a great job Tuesday as well as keeping the ball in front of him, but doing the same thing tonight. As that'll be ball 3. Counts 3-0. That means you're going to see, heater down the middle, as this is usually the gimme strike. As Johnson gets the 1 call. Here's your 3-0 pitch to Winters. That one's going to be a high fastball for ball 4. And Winters will make his way over to first.
And second, number 4, Danny Rodriguez.
Johnson still looking to try to get kind of in a groove at the mound for Westlake as he is struggling quite a bit as Coach Blair is going to make his way up to the mound. First baseman Danny Rodriguez is making his way to the plate. Coach Blair most likely remembers Rodriguez's 2-run homer in the first inning back on Tuesday. On top of that, he also hit a single. And we'll see what happens here as both Winters and Kutak are going to have a chat with Coach DeGelio. Rodriguez with a single back in the first inning. Let's see if he can replicate that again here with this at-bat. Runners make their way back. Home plate umpire heads to the mound and says, "Wrap it up, coach." And that will do it for DJ Johnson as he makes his way towards the dugout. So number 28, Cooper Berry, comes out to the field. We're going to see Nathan Duvall on the mound now. He was over at third.
Number 28, Cooper Berry.
So Westlake quick to another second inning pitch change for Westlake, much like they did Tuesday. DJ Johnson will go 1 2/3 here. As you see Nathan Duvall getting loose. So Cooper Berry now is going to make his way over to third. We did see Cooper Berry do some batting on Tuesday. We'll see if they allow him to bat again and have Duvall sit and take some rest. As Duvall, though, was the leadoff hitter for Westlake here this evening. So Danny Rodriguez will be the first batter to face off against Duvall. Johnson so far giving up three runs. He'll be responsible for the 2 runners on if they're able to come across. Three hits given up with 3 batters walked. So Westlake getting themselves set. For those just tuning in, Nathan Duvall coming in here in the bottom of the second as a pitcher change for Westlake. 2 runners on for your Bulldogs as Ty Kutek is over at second. Mason Winters is at first. Danny Rodriguez is going to be at the plate. And your Bulldogs trailing currently against Westlake 7-3. So 2 outs. Rodriguez gets set. Again, Rodriguez hitting a single back in the first inning. Duvall waiting for the call as Rodriguez calls a time and gets reset. Duvall, quick check over at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball gets called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike here for Danny Rodriguez as he gets set. Duvall with the pitch outside. Ball 1, counts even now, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Rodriguez gets set with 2 runners on. He's going to call time again, step out. And, all Our umpire gracious enough to let that time get called as Rodriguez gets set. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And Rodriguez chops that one behind foul. That'll be strike 2. Counts 1-2. Ty Kutek's over at second. Winters is over at first. Duvall with the pitch in the dirt. Longoria again keeping that one in front of him.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's going to be ball 2. Your count's even now, 2-2. So lucky number 2s, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And we'll call it lucky even as number 4, Danny Rodriguez at the plate. Here's your 2-2 pitch from Duvall. Rodriguez bounces that one between first and second. Kutek is going to round third, and he'll make his way through. Winters hesitating. They're going to say he got tagged. What a throw from the right fielder for Westlake as that got in time just barely. And that'll be out number 3 as Kutek gets tagged out. Danny Rodriguez will get a single out of that one, but no runs come across here for your Bulls. Doors these past couple of years. From all of us at Omnishore, go Dogs. So Patrick Colopy will make his way back onto the mound here for your Bulldogs. He'll be set to face off against number 12, Ryan Cave. As Cave gets set, Colopy with the pitch. Swing and a blooper towards Winters at short. He brings that one in for a quick out, number 1.
Pop up to the shortstop for the first out. Now batting number 27, Isaac Beeler.
Next up, it's going to be center fielder Isaac Beeler. He was able to reach on an error back in second. So far, he's 0 for 0 on the afternoon. It's 1 away here, top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch from Colopy. Fastball gets called for strike 1. Nice throw by Colopy. Counts 0-1. Top of the order due up next for the Westlake Chaparrals, and that'll either be Nathan Duvall or Cooper Berry. As here's the pitch. That's going to be a swing that Beeler cannot pull back in time. That'll be strike 2. Counts 0-2. As you see the third base coach for Westlake come up and give a, hey, calm down sign to Beeler as here's the 0-2 pitch from Colopy and a swing and a miss. That's a strikeout swinging for out number 2. Much, much more like the Colopy that we're all used to. As it's no balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, there was no balls, 2 strikes. That was strike 3. So top of the order now, and it looks like Nathan Duvall will come on up to the plate as Coach Blair is getting in the face of our official, not liking that called strike on the pullback throw, most likely, as he makes his way back to the dugout. As Travis Starkey is being spoken to by our umpire, and Coach Agelia wants a quick explanation of what's going on. There's 2 away here, top of the 3rd. So 2 outs. Coach Agelia still getting a quick chit-chat too. As Coach Agelia comes over and has a chat with Starkey. So stay here seeing what's going on. As the BOWIE faithful are having fun with this one. Colopy refining the zone here as our umpire makes some notes on his game notebook, and we're going to get everything back underway. So 2 outs here, top of the 3rd. No runners on for Westlake as top of the order. Nathan Duvall, who's now up on the mound, he makes his way up to the plate. Here's the pitch from Colopy. A breaking ball right over the plate. It's called for ball 1. Counts 1-0 as here's the second pitch from Colopy. That one's high and inside for ball 2. Counts 2-0. So Duvall comes in. Duvall's on the mound right now for Westlake, or at least he's the identified pitcher. As that pitch gets called for strike 1. Counts 2-1 now. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. A swing and a miss by Duvall. That's going to be strike 2. Counts even now, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch from Colopy. That's a bouncer towards 3rd. James gets it. The throw to Rodriguez at 1st. Nice and easy for a 5-3. Out number 3 to wrap up that top of the 3rd. So your Bulldogs and the Westlake Chaps trade off on goose eggs as no runs come across here for the top of the 3rd, which brings us to the bottom of the 3rd now. Do want to give a shout out to one of our dog sponsors, Capital Title BOWIE Law Firm. Capital Title and BOWIE Law Firm is a full-service real estate title closing office. If you are buying, selling, or refinancing residential or commercial property, we would love to help you out. That's Capital Title BOWIE Law Firm. Duvall back on the mound here for the Westlake Chaparrals as he starts to get loose. Brody Miller will be set to lead off here, bottom of the 3rd for your Bulldogs. Right behind him will be Ben Merriman, followed by Jonathan Gonzalez. Your Bulldogs still trailing by 4 as they look to close this gap. Next week, folks, both games will be here at the Burger Sports Complex as we look to take on the Aikens Eagles. 7:30 Tuesday time and a 5 o'clock Friday time on April 1st. That Friday is Military First Responder and Healthcare Worker Appreciation Night. So if you are one of the 3, come on out, show your badge. You'll get in free. All I'm going to ask is that you buy me a hot dog when you come in and come drop it off. Just don't tell my wife because she doesn't like when I eat hot dogs late at night, but I'm going to take it. That game following Aikens, you'll see Lake Travis. First game's going to be at home on Tuesday at 7:30. April 5th, that's going to be Teacher and Staff Appreciation Night.
Number 15.
So we're going to recognize our wonderful teachers as we are set to get things underway here, bottom of the 3rd, as Miller will make his way up to the plate. Miller hit a pop out towards 3rd, his first at bat. as some sweeping is done. And play on as here's the pitch from Duvall. Miller watches that high fastball go by for ball one. Counts 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Way outside for ball two. Counts 2-0 now here for Brody Miller. Two balls, no strikes here for Miller. Here's the pitch. He hits that one. That's a high popper towards third yet again as Barry gets underneath it and brings it in. Another pop out towards third, and that'll be out number one.
Now batting for BOWIE, number 2, Ben Merriman.
So here comes Ben Merriman up to the plate now. Merriman walked his first time at bat back in the first inning, looking to get on base yet again. Keep his on base percentage high here tonight. As there's one away here, bottom of the third. Duvall on the mound here for Westlake as he gets set. Here's the pitch to Merriman. And that goes right over the center there for strike one. Counts 0-1 as Duvall loses his hat there. It seems the Westlake pitching crew may need some tighter hats. As it's no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a big hit by Merriman. That's going to go foul though over the Westlake dugout. That'll be strike 2. Counts 0-2. Jonathan Gonzalez, designated hitter, is on deck. He'll be set here to follow Brody Miller. As it's no balls, 2 strikes and 1 out. Here's the pitch from Duvall. It's going to be outside. Ball 1. Counts 1-2 now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Merriman back in the box. Duvall likes the call. Here's your 1-2 pitch. There's a big hit by Merriman towards left field. That one's going towards the fence, and the chaperone is going to walk that go over. A home run for Ben Merriman as he will make his way around the bases and put one on for your Bulldogs and reduce this Westlake lead by 1. Excellent hit by Ben Merriman there on that solo home run towards left field.
Now batting number 10.
Which is going to bring up number 10, Jonathan Gonzalez up to the plate. There's 1 away here, bottom of the third, as your Bulldogs are chipping away at this Westlake lead. Gonzalez hit a 2 RBI double back in the first. Bringing some runs across as he gets set to face off against Duvall for the first time here this evening. First pitch is high and outside, ball 1. Counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and 1 out. Gonzalez getting set. Here's the pitch. Fastball right over the middle for strike 1. Gonzalez definitely taking on that one as count is even now, 1-1. Gonzalez back in the box as he's set and ready to go. There's the 1-1 pitch. There's that one. Hits the outside corner there for strike 2. Counts 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here as Gonzalez gets set. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he tips that one into the glove of Ben Longoria. That'll be a strikeout swinging out number 2, which is going to bring up second baseman number 5, Jaden Francis, up to the plate. Francis had a strikeout swing in his first time at bat against DJ Johnson, and this will be his first time to go up against Nathan Duvall. No runners on, 2 away as he shows bunt straight back to Duvall as Francis looks to leg this one out. Almost able to beat it. Not in time.
And that'll do it for
He'll
Brody.
go down as
Brody
out
now
number 3.
7-4, Westlake.
So after 3, Westlake holds on as they are currently still leading by 3 by a score of 7-4. So top of the 4 set to get underway. I want to give a shout out to Wolfpack Roofing. Wolfpack Roofing and Exteriors are your experts to maintain your home. We are insured, factory certified, and bring 3 generations of experience and knowledge to help you solve any challenges you may have. We are ready to help you with even your smallest of repairs for all of your roof, stucco, stone, gutters, carpentry, siding, and paint needs. Let us be your one-stop shop to fix everything at once on your home's exterior. Call us at 512-790-ROOF or go to wolfpackrfg.com and join the pack.
Now pitching for BOWIE, number 10,
New
Jonathan
pitcher up.
Gonzalez.
For your Bulldogs, as I'm sure you just heard, is number 10. Jonathan Gonzalez will make his way on the mound and begin to warm up. Colopy will have pitch 3. Faced 23 batters. 4 strikeouts. 3 walks. 3 hits. And 7 runs. Gonzalez looking nice and loose and warm. This will be our first time here for district play to see Gonzalez on the mound. As we saw him come in last night and do some pinch hitting, and then saw him in the DH spot against Del Valle. First batter that Jonathan Gonzalez is going to face off is going to be number 2 right fielder Blake Peterson. Peterson so far is 0 for 1 on the evening, and a strikeout swinging in the second, his last at bat, as he makes his way into the box. And we're off. A little too low there. Will be called for ball 1. Counts 1-0. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Gonzalez with the pitch. There's that breaking ball that gets called for strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. Here is the pitch. Bouncer towards first. That's right past the glove of Rodriguez. That's going to be a leadoff single here for Peterson in the 4th. DH Cole May will make his way to the plate now. May so far is 1 for 1. He was walked in the second, hit a single on the first. Is on base though. Every time he's at bat, he's made his way there. As he's got 1 runner on with Blake Peterson at first. As May gets set, Gonzalez with the pitch. Showing bunt, pulls back just in time and not able to get the strike call, as that'll be ball 1. Count is 1-0. Gonzalez gets set. 1 ball, no strikes. Quick throw to first. As quick slide by Peterson. Throw is not in time. We'll get reset here and we'll do it again, as May is dangerously close to the edge of the box there. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Another throw down to first. Almost able to get the tag. As Gonzalez gets reset. Ben Longoria is going to be on deck for Westlake. That's 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, 1 runner on. Another throw to first. Throw back to first. So 1 ball, no strikes as our crowd is getting rowdy here at the Burger Sports Complex. There's a high fly towards third. James is legging this one out. He's going to get underneath it and brings it in for out number 1. Quick, beautiful throw to Francis at second. So be sure that Peterson stays at first. But a nice job by Luke James to get underneath that one and actually watch that one come down for out number 1. So up next is going to be I'm going to keep saying R. I'm going to have to stop that. I got my guy next to me here throwing me off for Westlake. It's going to be the Westlake catcher, Ben Longoria. Longoria was hit by a pitch in the first and was walked his way as he hits a blooper right back up the middle. Winters gets right in front of it and gets the tag up at second to force out for out number 2. Hell of a dive by Mason Winters. Excellent job for communication between Winters and Francis, just knowing where to be and how to be there to get that second out, which is going to bring up now number 17, Chase Bosworth, with Peterson still at first for Westlake. Our official seems to be making quite a bit of notes in his little booklet here behind the home plate as Bosworth makes his way up. Bosworth has a single in the first, and he was grazed by a pitch in the second, as that first throw will be just a little too low for ball 1. Count goes 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here for Gonzalez, as here's the pitch. Nice heater right over the plate, gets called for strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 runner on, and Gonzalez is going to step off real quick and get reset. Gonzalez likes the call. 1-1 over is thrown to first. Not in time. We'll get reset and do it again. Gonzalez likes the call. Peterson's ready. Here's your 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball outside. Ball 2. Counts 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Gonzalez with the pitch. That gets away from Starkey out of the right. Runner will advance to second on the wild pitch and will hold up true as he's going to call a quick time and come have a chat with Gonzalez. That is ball 3. As Peterson will advance over to second on the wild pitch. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gonzalez steps off. Wants to get reset and get his communication right with Starkey. 1 runner in scoring position for Westlake. Here's the pitch. There's a bouncer down between third and short. That's going to get to left field. The runner will advance third and get held up, but the throw to Starkey is right there. So the runner will get away with it as he had a pretty big round on third there. The Westlake third base coach kind of called him through and then suddenly threw his hands up to stop. But that will be a single for Bosworth as he'll make his way over to first. Peterson will head on over to third. So runners on the corners here for left fielder Major Ritchie. He is 1 for 2 so far on the evening as he had a single back in the second and struck out swinging in the first. 2 runners on, 2 outs. First pitch is way inside for ball 1. Counts 1-0 as Gonzalez is looking to still get a little settled in at the mound. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Gonzalez is going to step off and get reset yet again. Major Ritchie will adjust his gloves and make his way back into the box. Another time is called as Gonzalez wants Starkey up there. Want to go over their game plan here most likely. Quick chat and Starkey's on his way back. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Richie knocks that one foul. That'll be strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gonzalez waiting for the call from Starkey. He gets it. 1 runner on, 2 runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. As Richie thinks about it, the runner will go ahead and take second uncontested there. So Bosworth will hang out at second. Peterson will hang out at third. Gonzalez looking to get himself out of this one as it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners out. As here's the pitch to Major Richie. A swing and a miss. Nice throw as that'll be strike 2. Counts even now, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Gonzalez gets set. Here's the pitch. Richie swings and misses. That'll be another strikeout swinging. And that'll be out number 3.
Score still 7-4.
And after the top of the 4th, another goose egg for the Westlake Chaparrals as the score stays 7-4. Bottom of the 4th. Before we start, want to give a shout out to, you most likely all know them, it's going to be Lone Star Baseball. Lone Star Baseball Club is the premier youth and high school baseball program in the state of Texas, operating as a nonprofit. Our focus is on developing young men as ball players and high quality individuals ready to contribute to our communities. Our record is unmatched in providing and finding opportunities for our ball players to play at the next level. We are Lone Star. So Nathan Duvall will be back on the mound here for Westlake. Catcher Travis Starkey will be set to lead off for your BOWIE Bulldogs. Luke James will be right behind him, and then top of the order with Ty Kutek set to bat third. Starkey coming out and had a strikeout swing in his first time at bat in the 2nd inning. As we look to get set here, having a quick chat with Coach Velasquez there.
Now batting for BOWIE, number 24, Travis Starkey.
Starkey yet to face off against Duvall, as this is his first time at bat against him. As that first pitch will be called ball 1. Counts 1-0 now. Starkey looking to get things moving here quick for BOWIE if he can, as here's the 1-0 pitch. Too low, ball 2. Counts 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes here for Travis Starkey. Here's the pitch, a swing and a little liner foul. That'll be strike 1. Counts 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Starkey set and waiting. Duvall gets the call. Here's the pitch. That was a fastball that gets called for strike 2. Counts even now 2-2. And I don't quite know where the strike zone is here for this umpire. It looked like that was called a ball last time and a strike now. And kind of all over the place as it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starkey ready. Here's the 2-2. That's in the dirt outside. Ball 3. Counts full for Travis Starkey. 3-2. Starkey awaits the full count pitch. Thinks about it, pulls out, doesn't matter though, as that one's right over home plate. Starkey will get caught looking, and he'll go down as out number 1 here to lead off the 4th. Luke James is making his way out now.
Stepping in for BOWIE, number 8.
With 1 away here in top of the 4th. as Luke James gets set. Ty Kutek is on deck. He'll be set to bat next. There's the pitch from Duvall, and James gets a piece of it. It's a bouncer towards third as he looks to leg that one out in the foot of first. Is barely in time as he will be out number 2.
Now batting for BOWIE, number 16, Ty Kutek.
So Ty Kutek will make his way up to the plate now. He is 1 for 2 here on the evening. He hit a double in the second and was thrown out trying to take home by a heck of a throw from the right fielder of Westlake. As there's 2 away here, top of the 4th. Duvall with the pitch. Kutek watches that high breaking ball get called for strike 1. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Kutek awaits the pitch. Hits that one deep towards center. It's going to float a little bit and goes into the glove of the center fielder for out number 3.
7-4, Westlake.
As after 4, Westlake still leads 7-4. Gonzalez is going to make his way out to the mound here for your Bulldogs. Top of the 5th, though. So we want to give a shout out to Omni Shore Consulting. Omni Shore Consulting Group would like to thank everyone in the healthcare and education professions for your dedication during the most challenging of times. You are truly our heroes. Our CEO, Michelle Earl, says, baseball brings everyone together, no matter the background or circumstances. We are so grateful for our kids to have had the opportunity to play sports and enjoy the great outdoors these past couple of years. From all of us at Omni Shore, go Dogs! Set to lead off here for the Westlake Chaparrals is going to be number 13, Aiden Bennett. Ryan Cave will be set to follow with Isaac Beeler batting third. And that will also round out the order here for Westlake.
Next up for Westlake, number 13, Aiden Bennett.
So top of the 5th now, set to get underway. Aiden Bennett makes his way up to the plate. This will be his first time going up against Jonathan Gonzalez. As here's the pitch. That's a bouncer towards short. Winters gets it. Takes his time. Throw to first in time. Nice throw for out number 1.
Next up, number 12.
Winters. Nice job fielding that one. Nice throw over to first to Rodriguez for the out. That'll bring up number 12, second baseman Ryan Cave up to the plate. With 1 away here, top of the 5th. Gonzalez with the pitch, shows bunt. It goes foul. Strike 1, counts 0-1 now. Cave makes his way back into the box. So far 0 for 1 on the evening as he hits that one down the third baseline, foul. That'll be strike 2 as Gonzalez stays ahead in the count, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Gonzalez gets set as he steps off. Getting reset. No runners on here for Westlake. Just 1 away as here's the 0-2 pitch. High and outside. Almost gets away from Starkey there as that'll be ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Gonzalez as that one goes foul. Count will stay the same and we'll redo it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Gonzalez steps off yet again. Gets himself reset as Cave does not leave the batter's box. Here's your 1-2 pitch from Gonzalez, as that is a low throw there for ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2.
Let's go, John.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Gonzalez with the pitch. Breaking ball right over home plate as Cave gets caught looking for out number 2.
Contact for out number 2. Now batting number 27, Isaac Beeler.
So center fielder Isaac Beeler will make his way up to the plate now. He is also 0 for 1 on the evening, as he had a strikeout swing in the third and was able to reach on an error back in the second, as that first throw will be high and outside.
Catch
Ball
number
1.
7, Luke Mons.
Nope. And I apologize. We do have a pinch hitter in Luke Manos, as he swings and misses at that one. That'll be a strike 1. Counts even now, 1-1. That one will hit Manos, and he'll walk his way over to first.
Now batting number 4, Nathan Duvall.
So with 2 outs, 1 runner on, top of the order now set for here for Westlake, as Nathan Duvall will make his way up to the plate. Duvall so far is 0 for 3 on the evening. Gonzalez looking to continue that trend, as he's got 1 runner on and 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Pitch from Gonzalez. It's going to be too low for ball 1. Count is 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 runner on. Here's the pitch. Nice throw right over home plate for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1. Gonzalez gets set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be way a little too inside for ball 2. Counts 2-1 now. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's the pitch from Gonzalez. Down the third base line, goes foul. Strike 2. Count is even at 2-2. So even count here for Gonzalez, as it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He does have a runner on first that he's going to have to watch, as that one gets hit over the Shap dugout. That'll go foul. Count will stay even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes still here for Gonzalez, as he goes up against leadoff batter Nathan Duvall in the 1 spot. That is going to go right by the glove of Winters, as he was almost able to leg that one out. Nice job by Ty Kutek to come up and provide that support, and results in only a single here for Duvall, as Cave will advance over to second. So we're going to have a pinch runner for Duvall, as that will be number 6, Hunter Powell. So Hunter Powell is going to be over at first. We'll see Luke Manos will be over at second. I apologize for that confusion there. My confusion. As number 2, Blake Peterson will make his way up to the plate. Peterson is 1 for 2 so far in the afternoon. As Gonzalez gets set, here's the pitch. I don't know what was wrong with that one, but that'll be ball 1. Count's going to be 1-0 right now. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs here for Gonzalez. as he looks to throw against Peterson. It's going to be low and outside for a ball 2. Count is 2-0. On deck for Westlake is going to be their designated hitter, Cole May, as he is getting loose here on deck. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Gonzalez. Breaking ball gets called for strike 1. Count is 2-1. Gonzalez with the 2-1. There's a bouncer down the first baseline, goes foul. That'll be strike 2. Your count is even 2-2. As Gonzalez is trying his best to get out of this jam that he's in currently with 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. As Beeler is over at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And number 2 at the plate. Gonzalez is going to step off and readjust and get himself set. He's 1 more strike away from getting out of this one without giving up a run if he can. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, bouncer towards Winters. He's able to hit it in his body and it can't not glove it, as it will be an error on Winters as the runner will reach first. The batter will reach first.
19
So bases loaded now here for Westlake as Cole May makes his way up to the plate. May has a dangerous habit of swinging at the first pitch that he sees and getting on base by doing it. So we'll see what the first pitch is going to be here from Gonzalez. May is 1 for 2 here on the evening. He's going to pop out towards third as he rips and swings at that first pitch. Can't make contact as that'll be strike 1. Count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Gonzalez. That one goes foul right behind May for strike 2. As Gonzalez gets ahead in the count now, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here, top of the 5th. Gonzalez on the mound, going against Cole May for Westlake. Here's your 0-2 pitch from Gonzalez. That one gets hit high over center field and actually short as Winters comes underneath it right around second base. And that will be a high pop-up to Winters for out number 3. As Westlake strands 3 runners and your Bulldogs get out of that jam. No runs come across. Your score stays Westlake 7, your Bulldogs 4. Middle of the 5th, folks. Want to give a big thank you out to our one of our dog sponsors, Workhorse Marketing. Workhorse Marketing is an agency that is dedicated to helping small to medium-sized businesses. Whether we are helping you rebuild your website, managing your social media, or even creating a new brand for your company, you can count on us to provide the highest quality service. Let us help you help your clients. Duvall is going to be back on the mound here for Westlake. Mason Winters will be set to lead off here, bottom of the 5th. Danny Rodriguez set to follow him with Brody Miller batting third. Haven't had a chance to do one of my favorites, is this day in baseball history. We're going to get one in here on March 25th. That's today, folks. In 1910, the Chalmers Auto Company of Detroit offers to award a brand new car to the batting champion of each league, which the National Commission accepts. So the first ever batting champion gets a car occurred back in 1910 here on this day, March 25th.
Now batting for BOWIE, number 6, Mason
So
Winters.
here comes Mason Winters. We got no stats on him for the night, folks, because he has been walked every time he's been at bat so far. That's 2 walks that he's received. So his on-base percentage is outstanding so far this evening. As he gets set, this will be his first time to face off against Nathan Duvall. As here's the pitch, and that one dangerously close to hitting Winters there in the shoulder. As that'll be ball 1, counts 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Winters is set. Here's the pitch. There's a high fastball for ball 2. Counts 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here for Mason Winters. Here's the pitch. That one is chipped behind. Would have hit me if that net wasn't there. That will be strike 1. Counts 2-1 now. As Winters makes his way back into the box quickly. Danny Rodriguez is on deck. He'll be up next to the plate for your Bulldogs. As here's the 2-1 pitch to Winters. As that one goes right over the middle. Winters taking on that one. That is called for strike 2. Your count is even at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Winters set and waiting. Duvall liking the call. Here's your pitch. A big rip and a miss by Winters, as he will go down swinging for out number 1.
Next up, number 4, Danny Rodriguez.
Danny Rodriguez makes his way out to the plate. Rodriguez, first batter to face off against Duvall. He is 2 for 2 on the evening, as he had a single off Duvall and a single off of DJ Johnson back in the first. There's 1 out here, bottom of the 5th, as he looks to get the BOWIE offense rolling. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, nice pitch by Duvall there, as that gets called for strike 1. That was a beautiful breaking ball. Counts 1-1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Rodriguez swings and hits that one foul. That'll be strike 2. As Rodriguez falls behind early, it's 0-2. Brody Miller's on deck. Would love to get Rodriguez on base if he can. As Rodriguez gets set, here's your 0-2 pitch from Duvall. That one's high and brim level for Rodriguez, as that'll be ball 1. Counts 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Duvall gets himself set. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez pulls back as we're going to ask, and he's going to say no swing. Our home plate umpire wasn't going to ask, but got pushed into it from Ben Longoria over there behind the plate, and got the confirmed no swing from our first base umpire. Count goes even now, 2-2, as Rodriguez makes his way back in. I actually, impartially, I do agree with that call. I did not see Rodriguez bring his bat fully around. As he gets set, here's your 2-2 pitch to Rodriguez. Hits that one towards right field. That one's going deep and over the head of the Westlake right fielder. Rodriguez will round first. He will get held up at second with a 1-out double here in the 5th.
Now giving you number 15, Brody Miller.
And Rodriguez is on fire tonight. That is his 3rd hit and his 3rd appearance, which brings up big hitter Brody Miller up to the plate. Miller still looking to get warm this evening. He's 0 for 2, hit some pop-outs towards 3rd. He had those both of those hits. He couldn't quite get a handle on the ball. And we're going to have a quick substitution. A courtesy runner. As we'll see Matthew McGowan make his way over to second to run for Danny Rodriguez. So McGowan will be over at second, running in place of Danny Rodriguez. Brody Miller at the plate. Oh, and I apologize. I've been corrected. He's a pinch runner since he is not a starter. As here's the pitch with 1 out. Miller holds back in time. It'll be ball 1. Counts 1-0. There is one out here, bottom of the fifth. Your Bulldogs still trail Westlake by 3. McGowan's at second. Miller waiting at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swings and knocks that one foul, as that'll be strike 1. Counts even at 1-1. Lucky ones, right, folks? It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. And Brody Miller at the plate, so 1 Bulldog at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. As he gets a piece of that one, it goes underneath foul. That'll be strike 2. Count is 1-2. Ben Merriman is going to be on deck. Barring a double play, we'll get to see him up to the plate. As it's 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Miller. Here's the pitch. Hits that one foul. Lives to fight another day. Your count will stay 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Matt McGowan's over at second, pinch running for Danny Rodriguez. Miller in the box, and he is really close to the plate. There's a pitch. He hits that one down the third base line. That is going to go foul over the fence. Count will stay 1-2, and we'll do it again. Umpire adjusting his face mask. Longoria looking for the call. Gets the call from the coaching staff of Westlake. Ooh, that was sneaky. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss by Miller as his eyes lit up on that one. Could not make contact as he will go down as out number 2. Ben Merriman making his way to the plate so far. He's 1 for 1 with a solo homer his last at bat in the third. And that was a home run against Duvall, as he looks to continue this if he can. He's got 1 runner on with Matt McGowan over at second. As Merriman gets set. Duvall, quick check over at McGowan. Here's the pitch to Merriman. That's a high fastball for strike 1. Counts 0-1. So no ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Duvall shakes off the first call. Shakes off the second as well, so Merriman's going to call a quick time and readjust his gloves and take a quick test swing as he makes his way back into the box. So no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs with 1 runner on. Merriman waiting for Duvall. There's your 0-1 pitch. It's a fastball, hits the outside edge. Strike 2, counts 0-2 here for Merriman. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bulldogs trying to make something happen here, bottom of the fifth. McGowan in scoring position over at second. Pitch to Merriman, that's high, and that's a ball. Ball 1, counts 1-2. Fun fact, folks, it was 1-2 back in the third when Merriman hit his solo home run. So all the magic is right here for Merriman as he awaits the 1-2 pitch here from Duvall. There's a fastball, and Merriman gets caught looking. He will be out number 3 as your Bulldogs strand 1 over at second. Unable to bring a run across. So your score after 5, Westlake 7, BOWIE 4. Gonzalez as Ben Longoria
Leading off for Westlake, number 10.
makes his way. Longoria back out, so we won't see Luke Manos again. As Longoria gets set, here's the pitch from Gonzalez. Oh, beautiful breaking ball pitch there for strike one. Full windup by Gonzalez as that was right over the plate. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch from Gonzalez as Longoria still wants the Oscar, as here comes Coach Blair for Westlake to have a chat, saying he hit him. Our umpires saying no he didn't, as Coach Blair with some theatrics as well. Gotta love the theatrics here, folks, as Coach Blair walks his way back. Oscars all around for the Westlake staff and players, as it's 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Longoria. He hits that one high behind me, and that will go foul as Starkey was keeping an eye on it. Strike two. Counts 1-2 now. 1 strikes. As Longoria trots on over to third base coach to have some words of wisdom. Starkey and Gonzalez at home plate on the mound, waiting for Longoria to stroll his way back into the box. There's no outs here, top of the sixth. 1 strikes. Here's the pitch from Gonzalez. That one gets hit high towards first. Rodriguez waves it off and pulls it in for out number 1. Chase Bosworth now makes his way up to the plate. Major Ritchie is going to be on deck for Westlake. He'll be set to bat third. There's 1 out here for Bosworth. He's so far 2 for 2 on the evening, so his bat's been pretty solid. Hit a couple singles, as that one gets called ball 1. Counts 1-0. 1 no strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a high fastball. Can't quite catch the zone, though. That'll be ball 2. Counts 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. There's a good hit towards center field, as that's going to drop over the head of Merriman. He is going to leg it down, but it's going to be a 1-out double for Bosworth.
Now batting number 18, Major Ritchie.
As he will make his way over in scoring position now with 1 away, which is going to bring up Major Ritchie up to the plate. Ritchie is so far 1 for 3. He's hit a 2 RBI single in the second, but outside of that, he has struck out swinging his other 2 times at bat. There's 1 away, 1 runner on, as Gonzalez gets set. Last time these two faced off, Gonzalez got the better with the strikeout swinging. Ritchie showing bunt. It goes foul down the third baseline for strike 1. Count is 0-1 now. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Going to have a new batter on deck here for Westlake, so we won't be seeing Aiden Bennett again, as that one gets dropped into the dirt for ball 1. Counts even now, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out here for Jonathan Gonzalez. There is 1 Westlake runner on base, as Gonzalez is going to step off here for a second and make his way back on. Ritchie is up at the plate for Westlake. He gets set. Gonzalez likes the call. Here's your 1-1 pitch. Ritchie hits a piece of that one, hits it towards right field, and it's going to be brought in and gloved as the throw-in is not in time. Brody Miller got to that one quick as an RBI single for Major Ritchie. As Bosworth is able to make his way around. Westlake adds one more to their lead. It is 8-4. Coach DeJalia now making his way out to the mound. Giving some nods, and that is going to do it here for Jonathan Gonzalez. Looking to see who's going to make their way out now. I believe that's going to be Lucas Bowl, and it is. So Lucas Bowl will make his way out here, top of the 6th. We saw Lucas Bowl for a bit on Tuesday. Came into the 5th inning, and that's kind of the extent of my notes currently. And that'll do it for Jonathan Gonzalez as he will pitch 2 1/3 here tonight. He's got one runner on over at first with Major Ritchie. He'll be facing off against Aiden Bennett. Excuse me. We're going to have a different batter here for Westlake. It'll be number 24, Noah Cannon. So Cannon is going to come in for Bennett, as Bowl will come in to replace Gonzalez on the mound. And this will be the first action both of these fellas see here this evening. There's one out here, bottom of the 6th. And the Westlake Chaparrals lead your BOWIE Bulldogs by a score of 8-4. Starkey makes his way back in. I think we're ready to get underway as the home plate gets a fresh brushing from our home plate umpire. And Cannon will make his way into the box now. Bowl gets set, one out, one runner on. Here's the pitch. That's a bouncer towards Rodriguez. Gets right past his glove to Brody Miller in right field. Ritchie will round second. And he'll slide into third for the theatrics of it, as there was no throw even near him. Well, that'll be a single here for Cannon, as Westlake now has runners on the corners, which will bring up another pinch hitter. That'll be number 33, Caden Bonig. So Coach Blair's going to come out and discuss the exchange that is happening here. Cannon is over at first. Ritchie's over at third. Caden Bonig is now at the plate. He's got a chance for an RBI with runners on the corners. Bowl is on the mound here for your Bulldogs, as there is one out, top of the 6th. And Westlake, aside from all the theatrics from Coach Blair and some of the players, are pulling out all the stops now, as we're going to have another pinch hitter on deck, as a big rip by Bonig can't make contact. That's going to be strike 1. Counts 0-1. As it looks like Ty Shapiro is going to be on deck for Westlake. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Bowl. That is in the dirt and inside. Runner will go ahead and advance to second, uncontested. Cannon letting him have second. That will be ball 1 for Bonig. So count is 1-1 with 1 out and 2 runners on. Bowl gets set. Here's the pitch. There's another rip and a miss by Bonig for strike 2. Count is 1-2. Bowl shakes off the first call, doesn't like it. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch, another swing and a miss. And Starkey comes up and says, nope, didn't drop that one, I caught it. And here comes Coach Blair yet again, making his case for the Oscars, as he is trying to say, what are you doing, what are you doing? We only have a 4-run lead, what are you doing? As he wants to go have a quick chat, as Coach DeJelia is going to come out and argue his case as well. Bonig is going to stay over at first. Blair wants a second opinion is what's happening here. And we'll see what happens. Starkey put his glove in the dirt for that one. Came up and showed the home plate umpire that he had caught it. And that is a strikeout swinging. As Coach Blair is still there having a chit-chat. He's going to give the old, I'm going to shake my head and I'm going to report that later. And he is going to be called swinging for out number 2. So yet again, as I said, folks, all the stops pulled out here by the Westlake crew to ensure this split series if they can, as we're going to have another pinch hitter in Ty Shapiro as he makes his way up to the plate. Coach Blair will walk off like a 3-year-old throwing a tantrum back to the dugout. 2 runners on in scoring position for Westlake, 2 outs as Bowl looking to get out of the inning here. Only giving up 1 run. Westlake with an 8-4 lead over your Bulldogs. As Bowl gets set. Here's the pitch. Outside, Starkey stays in front of it. Ball 1. Count is 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and 2 outs here for Bowl. As that one gets hit behind foul. Strike 1. Counts even now 1-1. Top of the order is set to come up here for Westlake. As Duvall is on deck getting loose. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball with the pitch. A swing and a miss by Shapiro for strike 2. Count is 1-2. As Lucas Bowl is 1 more strike away from getting out of this one. Waits for the call. Likes it. Here's your 1-2 pitch to Shapiro. Outside in the dirt. Starkey stays in front of it. Ball 2. Counts even now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Bowl with the pitch. There's a liner back towards Bowl. Gets into the glove of Francis with the throw to first in time. Hell of a play by Francis as he dives to glove that one. Throws it to Rodriguez at first and ends the inning after just 1 run comes across for Westlake. So, bottom of the 6th, folks. Man, talk about some excitement here tonight. If you're not here, you got to make it out if you can. Westlake with an 8-4 lead over your Bowie Bulldogs. The Westlake dugout throwing everything at it, folks. Theatrics, acting, looking for Oscars, throwing pitch hitters, everything they can as they maintain this 4-run lead over your Bulldogs. Looks like Nathan Duvall will make his way back out to the mound. He'll be set to go up against Jonathan Gonzalez as he looks to lead off here, bottom of the 6th. Jaden Francis, hell of a diving catch with a nice throw to first end to end the top of the 6th on that one. He'll be set to bat second with Travis Starkey so far on deck to bat third. As it is middle of the 6th, folks, we're going to give a shout out to our dog sponsor, Tyler's. Tyler's is known for their product mix consisting of more than 350 brands and our iconic Tyler's tees that are worn and loved by local Texans, traveling tourists, and everyone in between. with hundreds of color combinations, unique designs regularly. We want your next Tyler's Tee to be as original as your next adventure. Tyler's Tees. Tyler's Tees. I got a Tyler's Tees on. So if you don't got one, hit the Booster Club, folks. Get one. They still got a few left. We'll be happy to hand them off.
Gonzalez.
So Gonzalez comes out. He is 1 for 2 on the evening. His one hit so far was a 2 RBI double that he hit back in the first. As he got this BOWIE offense moving. So Gonzalez is the designated hitter, even though he is pitching, as that first pitch from Duvall gets called for strike one. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Gonzalez awaits the pitch. A nice pitch there by Duvall. That was a nice strike throw for strike 2. Gonzalez behind in the count now, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch as Gonzalez watches that one for ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for the leadoff batter here in the 6th, Jonathan Gonzalez. Breaking ball way outside. Ball 2. Count is even now, 2-2. Gonzalez makes his way back into the box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Gonzalez trying to get a hold of that one. Can't quite make contact. He'll go down swinging for out number 1.
Number 5, Jaden Francis.
Jaden Francis having a rough night so far. He is 0 for 2 as he makes his way up to the plate, looking to change his luck around if he can. There's 1 out here, bottom of the 6th. Opportunities for your Bulldogs to reduce this lead are slowly dwindling away as Francis looks to get things moving as he awaits the first pitch here. That is a fastball, gets called for strike 1. Count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and 1 out. Jaden Francis waiting for the pitch. Swings at that one, can't make contact. As that'll be strike 2. Count is 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Duvall set. Jaden Francis swings and hits that one foul. Count will stay 0-2 as he will live to fight another day. Francis gets set. As that is low in the dirt, gets away from Longoria through his legs, and that will be ball 1. Count is 1-2. Duvall walks his way back to the mound. Francis extended this out. Duvall so far with 55 pitches as he came in to relieve DJ Johnson in the 2nd. Jaden Francis in the box. Here's your 1-2 pitch from Duvall. Francis gets a piece of that when it goes foul. Protecting the box now as count will stay 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jaden Francis watches that one too far outside. Ball 2. As the Westlake student section cheering on our umpire to call that one a strike, and they're not going to get it. As your count's even now 2-2. Francis swinging, can't make contact. He'll go down swinging for out number 2. Looks like we're going to have a
Pinch hitter,
hitter. John Bukowski comes in here for Travis Starkey. Bukowski comes in with 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Will most likely come in for Starkey at catcher. As he takes a deep breath and steps into the box. Bottom of the 6th, folks, here from the Burger Sports Complex. Westlake leads your BOWIE Bulldogs 8-4. As here's the pitch. Bukowski with a big rip. Can't make contact, though. That is going to be strike 1. Count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bukowski watches that one go by. Gets called for ball 1. Counts even, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs here for Bukowski. Duvall with the 1-1. That fastball is going to catch the edge of the plate for strike 2. Counts 1-2, and Duvall is 1 strike away from getting out of this one. As Bukowski gets set, Duvall shakes off the first, doesn't like it. He'll take the second. Bukowski waits the 1-2. High breaking ball for ball 2. Counts 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Our lucky number 2s as Bukowski gets set. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball, and Bukowski gets caught looking for out number 3. As the Bulldogs come up dry here in the 6th inning. And after 6, the Westlake Chaparrals lead 8-4. Here, top of the 7th, folks, want to give a shout out to our RBI sponsor, Maxwell Lock and Ritter's CPAs, serving clients, building relationships, and positively impacting our community. Those are the cornerstones of Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management. With our team of experienced professionals, you're gaining trusted business advisors for your accounting, tax, and wealth management needs in Central Texas. To learn more about how Maxwell Lock and Ritter and MLNR Wealth Management can help you achieve your personal or business goals, visit us online at mlrpc.com. We're going to have a new pitcher here in the game, folks, as Ethan Von Quintus will make his way out to the mound here for your Bulldogs.
Now pitching for BOWIE, number 9, Ethan Von Quintus.
So Ethan Von Quintus comes in here, top of the 7th, looking to shut down this Westlake offense. And hopefully BOWIE will be able to come up here in the bottom of the 7th and get some runs across and runs going. Westlake with an 8-4 lead going into the final inning so far of this evening's matchup.
Now catching number 17, John Bukowski.
Bukowski is in at catcher here for your Bulldogs, and Nathan Duvall is set to lead off as top of the order is up here to start off the 7th, which means Blake Peterson will be batting 2nd and Cole May batting 3rd.
Now batting for Westlake, number 4, Nathan Duvall.
Von Quintus gets on the mound. Duvall is set. Here's the pitch. Fastball, a little too high for our umpire. That'll be ball 1. As again, that strike zone continues to kind of fluctuate a little bit here. As it's 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and low, that'll be ball 2. Counts 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes. Von Quintus on the mound here for your Bulldogs. Here's the pitch. That one's a high fly towards center field. Merriman's going to get underneath it and bring it in for out number 1.
Fly out to the center fielder for out number 1.
Next up, number 2, Blake Peterson here for Westlake. As there's one out here, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch, high and inside. That'll be ball 1. Count is 1-0. From Quintus so far with just 4 pitches, so still looking to get kind of comfy there on the mound. And he's going to have to do it quickly as there's the pitch. That one's a high fly towards center as Merriman again gets underneath it and pulls again. Getting his workout in. Out number 2.
Next up, number 19, Cole May.
Which brings up DH Cole May. May, as I'm sure I've said the past 2 games here, folks, or this game and the one prior, May has a habit of swinging at the very first pitch he sees every time he sees it. Here's the pitch, and sure enough, like clockwork, he makes a rip, can't make contact, as that'll go down as strike 1. Count is 0-1 here for Von Quintus. No runners on, as here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt right in front of home plate. That'll be ball 1. Count is 1-1 as suddenly, folks, a chill comes through the air. It is a cooler now 64. So we've got a 20-degree change as May gets a little piece of that one. It goes foul. It's going to be strike 2. Your count is 1-2. Von Quintus set. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's your pitch. There's a fastball that is going to be, I guess, called a little too low for ball 2. Counts even now, 2-2. So lucky number 2s, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. There's a bouncer straight back towards Von Quintus. He fields that one. A little toss to Rodriguez for an easy out number 3.
Bottom half of the inning, 8-4, Westlake lead.
And after 6.5, Westlake still has an 8-4 lead as no runs come across. Duvall is making his way back out to the mound here for Westlake. So it looks like he's going to get the opportunity to close out here as he will go up against, so far, folks, it's going to be Luke James set to lead off here, bottom of the 7th, with Ty Kutek and top of the order, Ty Kutek and Mason Winters. So we've got some bat power coming up, folks, still trailing by 4. Still quite the hill to climb. So here in the middle of the 7th, folks, going to give a shout out to Craigos Pizza, our other dog sponsor this year. Craigos Pizza is a locally owned and operated Italian eatery that supports schools and organizations in the area. Opened in 2003, Craigos has given over $250,000 back to its community in donations and fundraisers. If you are looking for fresh-made pizza, pastas, salads, and sandwiches, Craigos delivers. Catering and delivery is going to be in your area. Craigos Pizza and Pastaria, where community comes first.
Now that is the BOWIE pinch hitter, number 12, Cade Urbanski.
So we're going to have a pinch runner here for Luke James. It's going to be number 12. That is Cade Urbanski. So Urbanski comes in here to lead off at the bottom of the 7th, try to get some offense going here for your Bulldogs as Duvall looks to finish everything off. That breaking ball is going to be too low. That'll be ball 1. Count is 1-0 now. 1 ball, no strikes. Urbanski set. Here's the pitch. As Urbanski takes a rip at that one, chops it foul. Strike 1. Count is even at 1-1. So after Urbanski, folks, it is going to be top of the order for your Bulldogs as Kutak is on deck getting loose. Here's the pitch from Duvall. It's going to be way outside and low. Ball 2. Count is 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Top of the set. It's been a long day here for me, folks. Here's the 2-1 pitch as Urbanski knocks that one foul. Counts even now, 2-2. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Urbanski waiting for his pitch, looking to get a handle on something. Here's it from Duvall. As Urbanski, they're going to say he did go across. So that will be a strikeout swinging for Urbanski as he could not pull it back in time for out number 1.
Number 16, Ty Kutak.
The Westlake Chaparrals, that was a swing, but we'll say they finally got to our umpires and convinced them to call those strikes. But top of the order set here for your Bulldogs as Ty Kutak makes his way up to the plate. There is one away here, top of the 7th. Here's the pitch as Kutak has to slide out of the way of that one. It'll be ball 1. Count is 1-0 here for your Bulldogs. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Kutak set, watches that one low for ball 2. Count is 2-0 now. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. There's a bouncer towards third. Barry with a throw to first is in time. That'll be out number 2. As the final batter,
Mason Winters.
or the final out, excuse me, here for your Bulldogs comes up to the plate in Mason Winters. We saw a 4-run first inning after 2 outs for your Bulldogs on Tuesday. They're going to see if they can replicate that magic again with Mason Winters as he is set. 2 outs, no runners on. Here's the pitch from Duvall. Outside, ball 1, counts 1-0. One ball, no strikes, and 2 outs. Duvall with the pitch. Winters pulls back. That'll be ball 2. Counts 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes here for Winters. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high and inside as Duvall loses his head again. Both Duvall and Johnson can't quite keep those lids on, as he's going to have to readjust. 3 balls, no strikes here for Winters. Does a good job of getting on base when he has 3 balls. And there's old heater down the middle as expected. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Winters. As that's high and inside, that's going to be ball 4. Winters trying to spark some life into the BOWIE offense as he'll make his way over to first. Danny Rodriguez, so far 3 for 3 on the evening, will make his way up to the plate. Rodriguez hit a couple singles, hit a double, also hit a 2-run homer in Tuesday's game against Westlake to bring some runs across. Winters is going to be over at first. Winters has some speed. He's got some get up, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him take off towards second, as that one is low and in the dirt for ball 1. Counts 1-0, and it looks like Duvall knows it, as does Longoria. Longoria popped up quick after that one and kept an eye on Winters. 1 ball, no strikes. Rodriguez watches that fastball over the middle. Strike 1. Counts even at 1-1. Rodriguez kind of waiting for his pitch here as he watches that one and takes that strike call. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Winters is over at first. Your Bulldogs trail by 4, so they're going to have to get something moving here quick as there's a breaking ball outside in the dirt for ball 2. Count is 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Rodriguez awaits the pitch. He hits a bullet towards center. It's going to bounce in front. And a single in the gap here.
Number 15,
Winters goes to second. Rodriguez to first. Brody Miller up to the plate now with 2 runners on, and Miller is due up to get his hit as he's 0 for 3 on the evening, and he normally doesn't go a game without getting a hit. Geez, I got to stop that. The Westlake coaching staff will make their way over to the mound to have a quick chat with Duvall. I think they want to give him the opportunity to close this one out. So this may be the what's going on, what's happening. You got this. Pretty easy, pretty cake. Let's settle down. Let's get it done. 2-out magic currently underway here for your Bulldogs. They still trail by 4. So the tying run has not yet come to the plate, but with a nice opportunity to get some runs on the board here. Miller 0 for 3 tonight, as I mentioned. On Tuesday night, though, he went 2 for 4, including an RBI. So again, due to get a hit here tonight. As he gets set, Winters at second, Rodriguez at first. There's the pitch to Miller. In the dirt in front of home plate. Ball 1, count is 1-0. On deck for the Bulldogs is going to be center fielder Ben Merriman. We're going to have a pinch runner here for Rodriguez. It'll be number 11, Braden James. So Brendan James is over at first. So James at first now. Winters at second. Miller at the plate. Miller waiting in the box. Here's the pitch. Hits a big hitter towards center field. That is going to float and into the glove of the Westlake center fielder. As Longoria does a wave to the Bowie dugout. He forgets, though. They just split the series. They got slaughtered game 1. Well, that's okay. A fly out towards center field. Out number 3 for Brody Miller as the Bulldogs leave 2 stranded on base here in the 7th. And that'll do it for us here from the Burger Sports Complex. Let me get my little final up here. This one goes 7 innings. Westlake comes away with the win 8-4, and the series is split between these two teams. With this game here, folks, that's going to leave Lake Travis with the first place official lead here in District 26-6A, which means that matchup in a couple weeks against Lake Travis is going to be huge. Before we head off here, folks, and call it an evening, we do want to give a shout out one more time to our Grand Slam sponsor, Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare. Are you looking for high quality, compassionate health care for your aging parent or grandparent? Robinson Creek Home Health and Hospice can help. We offer a variety of home health and hospice care services, all administered in the comfort of your home. Our skilled, knowledgeable nurses and therapists help your loved ones recover and manage their conditions. In most cases, our services are 100% covered by Medicare. We're a local, female-owned company committed to doing things right. Visit rchomehealthhospice.com today. Again, a big thank you out to Robinson Creek Home and Healthcare, and of course to all of our sponsors so far this year in our 2022 baseball season. Next week, folks, we look to take on the Aikens Eagles. First game's going to be Tuesday at 7:30 is the scheduled first pitch, with Friday being a 5 o'clock first pitch, so we get the early game on Friday. Both of the games will be here, though, at the Burger Sports Complex, so be sure to make it out if you can. And again, that second game on Friday is going to be our military, first responder, and healthcare worker appreciation night. So if you are one of those three, coming out with your ID, get in for free and enjoy yourself some high school baseball. So, folks, that'll do it for me, for everyone here, for our BOWIE Bulldog Booster Club, for everyone at Vype Live, and, of course, for myself. I appreciate you listening to Bulldog Baseball right here on Vype Live.